Yeah, I was
I
gonna
have
say,
a T-shirt.
You had a little bit of a
Do
Dr.
you?
Teeth going.
I
but
do,
so
Doctor.
nice.
Is it purple?
No, it's white.
Because I've seen a purple one, and I'm like, oh, I got to get
Ooh.
purple. But I'm a big guy, and I don't want to be, like Barney. Hey, everybody, I love the Muppets. Super
Or
duper.
Grimace.
Or Grimace,
Ooh.
yeah.
But you
Don't
look
be-
like neither Barney nor Grimace.
No.
Aw,
Whatever
you say
happened
that
to
to
Grimace?
everybody.
He retired.
Oh, did he? Was there like a retirement party at McDonald's?
Yeah.
Well, he was always complaining anyway, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mayor McCheese gave him the key to the city, and
Right.
And they all jumped in the ball pit.
yeah.
Oh,
The handbells were
hey,
absconded with the key. Nobody
Yeah.
knows where it went.
It's like robble robble.
Hey, speaking of
Rubble,
having a
rubble,
ball,
rubble, rubble.
welcome to Roll the Dice, everybody.
Hi.
We are your improv comedy ensemble for the night, making everything up on the spot. Nothing is scripted, not even the list of games we're going to be playing. Everything is determined by a roll of the dice. So before we jump into things, let's just do some quick introductions. I'm Josh. I'm going to be hosting for the night.
I'm Elizabeth.
I'm Jess.
I'm Maya.
I'm Dave, and Josh will be hosting for the night.
Cassie.
I'm Alfred.
I'm Tracy.
And we are Roll the Dice. You're going to love it. Let's jump right into our exciting entertainment for the evening. We're going to start off with what we call a quick fire game.
Pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
I'm going to head over here and roll our 10-sided die to decide which quick fire game we're going to start with. And it's a little game called 185.
Ooh.
So what I need is for you to drop suggestions for animals and occupations in the chat. Just as many as you can think of. Just keep them coming. Not necessarily occupations that involve animals, just a list of occupations, a list of animals. Maybe the occupations involve animals. You do you. Just keep the suggestions coming. And we're going to riff on your suggestions in the form of the classic bar joke, 185 blanks walk into a bar.
They can only be occupations found in Richard Scarry's Busy World.
Yep.
Like Apple car drivers.
Yeah, and the 186 duct.
You need a professional license to drive an Apple car.
You do. Oh, we have our first one, penguin keepers.
Oh,
Penguin keepers.
Thanks, Ben.
I have a new lifelong goal.
Elizabeth.
185 penguin keepers walk into a bar. They order their drinks. Bartender's like, that'll be 2 penguins per drink. And they were like, nope.
Because they keep them.
oh.
Alfred.
185 penguin keepers walk into a bar. Bartender's like, hey, we have a dress code. And they're like, yeah, we're wearing the tuxedos. And they're like, yeah, it's a casual bar.
Dave.
185 penguin keepers walk into a bar. Bartender says, would you like these drinks chilled? He went,
Elizabeth.
185 penguin keepers walk into a bar. The bartender says, this is highly unusual. I demand you take these penguins to the zoo immediately. And the penguin keeper said, I did take them to the zoo yesterday. Today I'm taking them out to the bar.
oh,
Yes.
hot dog.
Let's do octopus. Dave.
185 octopuses walk into a bar. Suckers.
Alfred.
185 octopi walk into a bar. Bartender says, sorry, it's 2 a.m. We can't serve drinks, but we've got food. And the octopi say, sorry, we already ate.
Oh.
Let's do bats. Dave.
185 bats walk into a bar. Well, they flew in.
Elizabeth.
185 bats fly into a bar and everyone gets scared that they got rabies. So they go to the hospital where Elizabeth has to spend all day calculating rabies vaccine dosages.
Alfred.
185 bats go into a Scandinavian bar, and the bartender says, we're closed. And the bats say, what's your name? And the bartender says, Nar. And the bats say, so, Nar.
That was a walk.
Dave.
185 bats walk into a bar. Bartender says, hey, did you guys poop over there? They all said guano.
Yes.
185 bats fly into a bar and the count says 185.
My joke. Bravo. Let's do cats. Dave.
185 cats walk into a bar. Bartender says, hey, would you pick up that napkin? Because it's not my litter.
Elizabeth.
185 cats walk into a bar. Selma Cat says, just a water, hot water with lemon.
Tracy.
185 cats walk into a bar. Bartender says, let me guess, you all want a saucer of milk. The cats say, no, actually, we are all very lactose intolerant. You shouldn't give us milk. It's true about cats.
Maya.
185 cats walk into a bar and the bartender says, what will you be having? And they say, just a nip.
Oh,
Tracy. Jess.
100. This happens all the time. Tracy and I always get mixed up. 185 cats walk into a bar and the bartender's like, what? We had 185 bats in here a minute ago. Why are you here? And the cats say, no rhyme or reason.
Oh!
Josh. 185 cats walk into a bar and out of a bar and into a bar and out of a bar and into a bar. Elizabeth.
185 cats walk into a bar. They say, bartender, can I have a drink? Bartender says, why the big pause? And they're like, they're not that.
Alfred.
185 cats walk into a bar. Bartender says, why'd you walk in the bar? There's a free shuttle. And they said, oh, we didn't walk in the bar. We took the subway, but it wasn't free. We paid. Yeah, it was the feline.
oh.
Dave.
185 cats walk into a bar. They all looked at the bartender and says, we want a whiskey, neat. Meow.
Maya.
185 cats walk into a bar. Bartender says, what do you have? Just a glass. Are you sure? Yeah. Okay. Bartender puts the glass out. Why did you do that? How's feline like it?
Yeah. Double whammy. Let's do one more. We haven't done occupation in a while. Lumberjack. Dave.
185 lumberjacks walk into a bar. And they're okay. They sleep all night and they work all day.
Alfred.
185 lumberjacks walk to a bar. Bartender says, sorry, we're closed. The lumberjacks say, okay, we'll split.
Oh,
Elizabeth.
185 lumberjacks walk into a bar and they ask the bartender for a drink.
No. Dave.
185 lumberjacks walk into a bar. They all wanted the same thing, a logger.
Oh.
Tracy.
185 lumberjacks walk into a bar. Bartender says, what can I do for you? Lumberjack says, hey, do you mind turning the heat up in here a little bit? Tim? Brr.
Oh. And we'll call it there. This is just a taste of what you're in for tonight. Lots more laughs coming up with our next game.
Roll the dice, roll the dice, roll the dice.
We're going to switch over to our 20-sider now.
Whoa.
I have
Whoa.
so many sides.
That was tricky.
You are
We're going to be
complex,
playing a
Josh.
game. What's that?
You are complex.
I am. I'm multifaceted.
Oh,
Like
You're a
this
diamond of
next
a guy.
game called The Onion. It also has layers. This is a game for 5 of our performers. And we need just suggestions for everyday words. Words for everyday objects. That's the word I'm looking for. Just put some everyday objects in the chat. And what's going to happen here, you're going to see a set of scenes. We're going to start with one person on the stage, and you'll see one scene. And then, well, a whole bunch of new scenes are going to roll in from there until we have a scene with 5 people. And you'll figure it out from there. Let's see if we got some suggestions rolling in. We have a lot of windows to shuffle between here. Many layers.
Like a
Hammer.
what would you call that?
Like a cabbage.
Like an
Like
ogre.
a cabbage.
Oh,
It's really appealing.
Oh,
Like,
puns
like
keep coming, folks.
that's a play on words.
Hmm.
aren't all
your
plays
your
on
word
words?
is hammer. We're going to jump into the onion now with hammer.
This trip to the zoo has been amazing. Oh my God. There's like dolphins and, you know, the water zoo. There's fish, there's jellyfish, there's sharks. There's all kinds of sharks. There's like white sharks and blue sharks and hammerhead sharks. And I don't know. Where did my group go? My group. I'm alone. I'm alone at the water zoo. Oh God.
I don't think anybody's ever going to buy this.
No?
No, I mean it's sticky. It doesn't smell very nice, and it's the only thing we have on special. Why did I open this restaurant?
Because you wanted to serve people good food.
I really did. I just wish good food was here to serve.
You make
I should have
wonderful
listened to my mom.
food. No, your mom doesn't really support you like I do.
I know, and I should really be looking at like the people closest around me that really support me.
Your employees.
You aren't kidding. I wish, I'd learned leadership from somebody other than my mom.
I mean, if your mom taught you how to be a leader, then she taught you really well because you've led us really, really well.
All
Yeah.
right, so we have landed on this strange planet.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Yes.
Now, protocol suggests that we must first, of course, reach out to the person in charge of this world.
Person in
Yes,
charge.
yes. But you said suggest, which means it's not an order. We just
No.
kind of
No.
maybe can no.
Are you suggesting something a little more outside of the saucer?
Maybe
I
we
think-
talk to the lowest ranked
Yes.
person.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, everybody. You're in 5th grade now. You're supposed to be adults. It has come to my attention that people have been cheating during 7-Up.
Oh, I was eating my crayon and then I didn't hear the rules. I didn't think there was rules. There shouldn't be rules.
I had my head down. I had my thumb
Yes.
up. I wasn't
I-
speaking.
No,
You had your head
No.
down. Now, was your head down with your eyes closed?
My
or were
head was down
No.
and my eyes were closed.
Teacher, we're a Sprite family.
that sounds like rules.
Today, we are in the finals of Wimbledon's doubles. We have on one team, Dave and Elizabeth warming up. Just look at the way they're getting stretched. Ooh. But Jess and Tracy, they are primed and prepared for this Wimbledon final. They are going to, this is spectacular, folks. This is spectacular. I mean, the jazz hands that are happening on the court, the stretches, Jess has got a good game going on there. It's a mental game. It's a head game. Tracy with that neck stretch. Ooh, I'm feeling it. Oh, All right, it looks like they're getting ready to serve. Oh, I
Oh,
have an injury.
oh,
Oh,
I can't move my arm.
oh, well,
Dave, I can't move
It's
my
gonna
arm.
come down, right?
I can't
Oh.
do this.
the ball has fallen. Oh, it hit Elizabeth. Is this what I'm understanding? Oh my gosh.
This anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't
Medic,
wanna
come
do this
on.
anymore. Medic.
This, some really unfriendly fire.
She
Maybe you should have turned around when I started. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm really sorry. That's gonna leave a mark.
we have an honesty policy here. Okay, you're
Lincoln.
not.
Abraham Lincoln. He was honest.
Shut up. She's talking.
No.
Yeah,
No.
yes, Tracy.
I was just demonstrating how you talk during class. You should raise your hand first.
Oh,
You know what? I know that it's the end of 5th grade, but I think I'm gonna have to put all of you back in the 4th grade. I'll be right-
oh, that's where all the South Park kids are.
Oh. So we started at the bottom.
We worked our way up.
Yes. And now I feel like I've gotten really close to everyone on this planet, and it
Right.
feels wrong to
Yes.
enslave them.
Yeah.
You know, it sounds all bad.
Yeah.
But it was just a suggested protocol, wasn't it?
It's right. It was yeah. I think you guys just wait here. I'm gonna take this back to our policy guys, see if maybe
Oh,
we
sure.
can get the language kind of straightened up here.
You're gonna
All
come
right.
back and get us if they say
Yeah,
no.
you'll get us. I mean,
Yeah, all right.
mean-
Yep. All right. Beaming up now.
Oh.
I got this email from my mom. She said, "Great job." I don't feel supported by her, and I can almost hear my dad screaming in her ear, like as she's writing the email, like it's not her words but his. Oh, I didn't like growing
Got
up
a
in that house.
confession to make.
Okay,
Hacked into your mom's email.
that was you.
You're doing a great job. It's what she should have said.
I thank you. I'm gonna drive up to Wisconsin and see my mom, and
Yeah.
I'm sure it's gonna go okay.
Good. They're closing the water zoo now. I've been forgotten. Hello? Oh God, I hear the primate house is getting really loud here in the water zoo.
Scene. All right. Well, a lot of twists and turns in that one. In that water zoo. Let's move on to our next game.
Primate house.
We are going to play a game called Three-Headed Expert. This is a game for 3 of our performers. And I need some suggestions for something that a person might be an expert in. So we've got Cassie, Alfred, and Tracy. And again, drop in your suggestions for something that someone might be an expert in. And the way this is going to work is, although Cassie, Alfred, and Tracy look like 3 people, they're actually one person with 3 heads. And they are an expert in something that we're about to find out about. And once we figure out what they're an expert in, I'm going to ask you to start dropping some questions you might like to know. You're burning questions about whatever this topic is in the chat, and our expert will enlighten us about it. Oh, they are an expert in spelunking. So give us your questions in the chat about spelunking, caving, all that good underground exploration stuff. And while those are rolling in, I am going to let our expert introduce yourself. Would you please tell us a little about yourself?
Hello.
Muted.
Good.
I
M.
Mr.
know.
It.
All.
Yeah.
Mr. Know-It-All, we're thrilled to have you here to talk about the fine art of spelunking. Tell us, how did you first get into this this fascinating pastime?
First,
I
Would.
say
that
Spelunking.
is
very
Difficult.
I bet it is, yes. So would you say, this is a question from Jay in our audience, would you say spelunking is a good hobby for claustrophobics?
splunking
is
Not.
just.
a
Hobby.
It's
also
A.
style.
Suppose it could be a lifestyle for anyone then. Yes, we won't discriminate here. What's the deepest cave you've ever been in?
great
Cave
In.
North
Carolina.
Was.
20
million
Times.
deeper
than
So.
so
so what? Yeah.
So what indeed? So tell us, Jay with the tough questions is asking, have you seen many dragons in your caving?
the
Dragon
I've.
seen
was
Tremendous.
beautiful
and
Eloquent.
Tremendous, beautiful, eloquent dragon. Oh, that does sound wonderful. I think I might have to take up spelunking to see it for myself. But tell us, Neil wants to know, what do you eat while you're spelunking?
food
is
Difficult.
to
digest
While.
so
spelunking
So.
I
always
Bring.
sustenance
with
Pureed.
in
my
Satchel.
Ah, yes, pureed. My favorite type of food. Tell us, we're gonna get real personal here. Do you ever get scared while you're spelunking?
I
get
Really.
really
freaked.
When.
I
Have
Lost.
my
light
So.
I
always
Bring.
one
extra
Firefly.
in
my
Satchel.
That satchel's coming in clutch. I believe we are almost out of time here. Can we have just your parting piece of advice for someone who might be looking to get into this fine hobby? No, excuse me, lifestyle.
The
Belonging.
Lifestyle.
is
Very.
Rewarding.
and
Can.
Give
you
A.
tremendous
amount
Of.
dragons.
Tremendous amount of dragons. You heard it here first, folks. Well, thank you, Mr. Know-It-All, for your time and insights into the wonderful lifestyle of spelunking, and have a great night.
Woohoo!
And we
Yeah.
here at Roll the Dice are going to move on to our next game. It is a game called New Choice. This is a game for two of our performers. And what I need from you in the audience is a suggestion for a relationship between two people.
Sisters.
From the audience. And maybe not quite so on the nose. So, in this game called New Choice, we are going to see a scene between real life sisters Jess and Elizabeth. And at various times, when I feel like mixing things up, I will say new choice, and they will need to change whatever the last thing they just said is until I stop saying new choice. For example, Jess, what did you have for dinner?
I had Chinese food.
New choice.
I had pita.
New choice.
I had a bunch of ants.
And it works just like that. So let's see. We got some suggestions. You are a doctor and patient. And this is new choice.
So tell me what brings you here today.
Well, I'm the doctor. So I
just, I want to know how you became a doctor. Like, why did you decide to become a doctor?
Well, I figured what with my inability to keep a straight face, I needed the most seductive profession I could find.
All right. So now will you please examine me?
New choice.
So now will you please tell me what's wrong with me?
New choice.
Now will you please give me my death sentence?
Yes, I can do that. But
Okay.
I got to make a joke about it because that's what I do.
All right, go ahead. I'm
Like,
ready.
You know how there's that doctor who wore the funny nose all the time and cheered people up? That's what I do here. I laugh and make jokes when I give you your death sentence.
New
Patch
choice.
Adams. That's who it was. Patch
That's
Adams.
what it's about, Chad.
Oh, yes, yes. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I thought I heard new choice, but
New choice. Yes.
I thought I heard a sparrow. That's what I heard. Okay. So here it's like this. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Everybody laugh now. You're gonna die.
New choice.
Oh, okay. It's like this now. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Everybody dance now. You're gonna die.
New choice.
Okay, it's like this. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Everybody dance now. You're gonna die.
No, that's good.
Okay, so I'm gonna die. All right, let me just write that down here. I'm gonna die like DIE as in okay, not the one that you wrote. Like my life will come to an end.
Your life will come to an
Okay.
end, which granted everybody's will.
No, I didn't write a will.
New choice.
No, my name is not Will.
No, I know that.
Oh,
I
okay.
meant, okay. So, Will,
No, not.
oh, wow. That changes things entirely. I'm looking at Will's chart.
Oh, okay. You want me to go? Hey, Will, you're gonna die. I helped you out.
Thank
New
you.
choice.
What about me? Oh, wait, dude. Oh, I did your job for you.
New choice.
Here I am practicing medicine without a license. Lock me up.
So the news that I have to bring to you is there are people waiting in the waiting room to arrest you. Your freedom will come to an end. That's really what I meant to say then.
You were very serious about that.
Oh my goodness, I didn't make you laugh. You're gonna go to jail. You're gonna go to jail. That doesn't scan as well, but you're gonna go to jail.
And scene. Ah,
Water zoo, everybody. Water zoo.
Water zoo.
water zoo. Water zoo. Water zoo. Play another game. We're going to switch over to our four-sided die now for a guessing game. And I should finish sharing my screen first. I'm sharing my email. That's not.
Hey.
We're going to play a game called Watch Josh Answer Emails. It's not as
Don't
much
open that
fun as.
attachment.
You've got some unread emails there. buddy.
Amazon is spelled with a 0.
Oh, good catch.
Oh,
Thanks for looking out for me. Instead, let's roll some dice, folks. We're going to play a game called Late for Work because I'm sitting here doing email again. This is a game for. Okay, my screen just went blank. That's not good. Oh, no, we're back. This is a game.
And we're back.
Nope.
This is a
It's a
game
different
for
game.
4 of our improvisers. And what I need, I'm going to need a series of suggestions for this. So hope you're all ready. I need occupations that someone might have. I need modes of transportation. And I need reasons why someone might be late for work. So a reason why you're late, where you work, and a mode of transportation someone could use to get to work. And the way this is going to work, one of our brave improvisers is going to be late for work, and they're going to have to guess these things. They're going to have to guess where it is they work. They're going to have to guess why they were late, and then they'll have to guess how they eventually got there. And this will all be coming to light in a conversation with their boss, who's going to try to help them guess these things one at a time. And 2 of our other improvisers are going to be coworkers who can't talk, but will be miming doing the job and doing other things to try to hint at these 3 things to help our guesser guess. When the guesser gets a little bit close, we'll do a little kind of golf clap, let them know they're on the right track. When they get closer, we'll really clap, and then we'll really hoot and holler and carry on when they get it right, so we know that they can move on to the next thing. Do we have a guesser?
I shall guess. Oh,
Tracy shall guess. So, do we have a boss? Alfred is the boss. And that means, Tracy, I'm going to kick you out temporarily. Don't worry, we'll let you back eventually. I'm going to put Tracy in the waiting room so she can't hear us discussing. So, we are, oh wow, we have a lot of things that came in here while we have, let's see, we have letter carrier, like a mail carrier. Tracy is a mail carrier. And she was late to work because she slipped on a puddle. And then eventually got to work on a donkey. So again, Tracy is a mail carrier, slipped on a puddle, and then eventually got to work on a donkey. Let's get Tracy back in here so she can start doing some guessing.
Come on in, have a seat. Unmute yourself. Okay, you don't have to ring twice. Just come in.
Sorry. The kind of thing never happens to me. I'm really embarrassed.
Yeah, you're usually on time every day except for holidays when you don't work.
It's I promise it will never ever happen again.
I hope so, because we have to stamp out this sort of behavior right when it starts.
Yeah, of course. I have nothing but the utmost respect for this time-honored institution.
I mean, yeah, it was raining and there was some sleet reported.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
the night gets pretty gloomy.
Yeah. I know, but
You're there.
the
You're there.
one thing you can't stop is the mail, right?
That's right. And
Yeah.
what do you do with that mail again? What are
I
you
mean,
supposed to do?
I deliver it.
That's right. You deliver the mail.
Yeah,
Yeah,
except
but
when
you
I'm
were
really
late.
late, like today, and I get it. I'm so sorry.
Well, I mean, again, the weather, was extreme.
But I mean, it's in the saying, like that shouldn't affect us. I get it. I had a, there were extenuating circumstances.
Yeah, I mean, when things get in our way here at at USPS,
Yeah,
we have to jump those barriers.
right. Or you will, do a reverse jump, which is a fall.
Which we don't want to do, especially in winter.
Of course not. I mean, a fall in winter is like a slip.
Right. And sometimes you can't spring back from that because, maybe you're all wet.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I try to dress nice, but you can only dress so warm when you've slipped into a puddle.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
And then
right.
it's just I'm just soaking wet, like I'm a walking icicle here. And it's so hard to deliver the mail when you're cold.
It's a miracle that you made it in at all. And I do appreciate that, even if you were late.
I know.
And
Sorry, I just saw something funny in the background at the postal service here.
yeah, I mean, it's
We postal
funny.
workers are known to be so jovial.
Yeah, we're jovial.
Yeah, we get to deliver, the mail. It's an amazing thing to do, and so I knew I had to find a special way to get. Yeah, I
think somebody smuggled something in here.
Oh my gosh!
Somebody brought it over the border, if you know what I mean. That wasn't your ride, was it?
I hope not.
You rode in on them?
I mean, I try to be resourceful. So I try to come in here using like riding a donkey.
That's right. So tell us again what you do and why you were late and how you got here.
Look, as a proud member of the United States Postal Service, a mail carrier, if you will, I was late because I slipped and fell into a puddle. And then, I knew that the only way I could warm myself up and still get to work is if I rode in on the back of a donkey.
That's
Bravo, Tracy.
It's the only thing that made sense, sir.
Round of applause for Tracy and our clue giving team. That was impressive how smoothly that went.
It was very fun to watch Maya and Cassie both do like synchronous, like, whoa.
Yeah, that was some top quality miming. Nicely done. Let's move right on to our next game. Called Not My Email.
It's your bank account.
I haven't played that one before.
Whoa!
We're going to play a game called Entrances and Exits. This is a game, it says all play, but that would be chaos. This is a game for 5 of our performers. And for this one, what I need is a location where a group of people might meet. If you can drop a suggestion for that in the chat. And then also just a bunch of everyday words, nothing to do with that particular location, just regular everyday words. And what's going to happen is our performers are going to be acting out a scene at the chosen location. But I'm going to assign one of those words to each of them. And anytime that word is said, if they're in the scene, they need to leave. And if they're out of the scene, they need to come back in. So let's see if we got some stuff coming up in chats over here. This is, you're all at a rodeo.
Yeehaw!
And we just need some suggestions for words. Again, words that don't have anything to do necessarily with the rodeo. Jess, your word is mall.
Mall.
Like MALL,
Like Darth Maul. Darth Maul from Star Wars.
Star Wars, yeah. All right, chat. You're still giving us lots of great locations. We're good on locations for the moment, so we need some more single words. Elizabeth, your word is tickle. Oh, here we go. It's caught up with me now. Dave, your word is laptop. Alfred, you have wrench. And Rachel, sorry, not Rachel. Rachel said, Maya, your word from Rachel is stapler. Why don't we go around? You all say your words one more time. Make sure you know it and the rest of the team knows it.
I have mall.
I have tickle.
I've got laptop.
Ranch.
Stapler. I am so excited to be here and participating in this rodeo for the first time. I've been trying. So thank you so much for inviting me to this invitational. This is amazing.
I've had season tickets for a very long time. And I'm just so glad to get you away from the office with all those laptops and monitors and
There's no Wi-Fi here. There is no Wi-Fi here.
it'll be okay.
Can't fix this with a wrench.
Oh, how nation we gonna fix it then? We gotta do something here. We
What's
gotta have
broken?
Wi-Fi.
Why do we
maybe-
have to have Wi-Fi at a rodeo? We're here to see animals and people on animals and people fall off animals.
we
That
can
just
we can
tickles
put
my
this in a
fancy.
graph. We could definitely put this in a graph. I mean, you can find a graph anywhere. It's pretty much anywhere. I mean,
tickets, tickets, please. Do you all have your tickets to the rodeo?
Yeah, I've got that right here. Oh, wait,
Oh.
it's not on my screen anymore. Hold on. I'm not getting any LTE here.
Well, that just throws a wrench in things, doesn't it?
Wow.
Sure does. I mean, maybe if you hold it up higher.
Do you have another device that you might have?
Oh, wait,
saved?
tickler.
Let me go see if I can check on the Wi-Fi.
I never raise my hand.
Well, I mean, I was trying to get signal.
Don't raise your arm too hot because like that might be a signal to some of the wild animals that are in their pens. They might get real upset and like try and maul you or something.
Oh my goodness, I'm
and
scared
I
of that.
guarantee you,
Totally scared of that.
that won't tickle. That will not tickle.
Oh my gosh, no, it most definitely
Okay,
will
so
not.
if you have printed out your tickets, then I can use the stapler here and
You'll help her.
just to get what are you
I
even
don't
coming,
know.
are you coming to the rodeo?
I'm trying. I have to stop at the mall first and pick up something at Radio Shack. But I don't think I'm gonna have much luck.
So I have this printed copy of my ticket. Is that okay?
I'll take that here.
All right.
I will attach it with the stapler and you can come in and only you can come in.
Well, no, that ticket has me and a guest.
Oh, who's your guest then?
My guest is this person right here.
I am. Oh my gosh. Do we need to bring the laptop to I'm just
I maybe outside of the restroom I can get some.
Okay. All right. Guys, are you coming to the rodeo or not? I have a problem here because there's not every time somebody comes here, it's a whole debacle to get through the door. So come on in and sit down so that we at least have someone in the audience.
Oh, you don't have anyone here?
No, every time they come, they can't do the Wi-Fi. They run away for some reason when people say random words.
I mean, that puts a wrench in things sometimes, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh, no, I fixed it now. I fixed the whole Wi-Fi situation now.
Okay, so do you have your ticket?
That just tickles my fancy.
I work here. You can tell by my overalls.
All right. I think I'm just going to shut down the whole rodeo.
What?
And scene.
Puts a wrench into that.
Bravo. It's amazing how many times a laptop comes up at a rodeo. Great job, everybody. I think we've got time for just a couple more. Let's go back over to our list of games over here. And roll a 14. This one's called Spotlight Story. And what I need for this is a game for everyone. I need a suggestion for a title of a story that's never been written. So drop your title suggestions in the chat. And what's going to happen is we are going to tell a story, one performer at a time. We're going to tell the story of whatever your suggestion is. And periodically, I'm going to switch between performers. And I'll be the puppet master directing who is telling the story. And it'll all be made up on the spot.
Like that NSYNC video. Oh my God.
So we need some story titles in the chat now, if you wouldn't mind. Any moment now.
Yeah, the little buttons with the letters on them, stuff.
The cat, we have a title. The cat who wouldn't get off my desk.
Oh,
That sounds autobiographical.
Mhm.
I feel seen.
well, there was a deadline, and I just couldn't type fast enough. But my God, I knew I was praying for help, and look what purred up next to me. The one with all the vocabulary. It's amazing.
Mr. Whiskers was just hanging out near my keyboard, spending all of his purrs on me and wanting a belly rub. but I had a deadline to meet and I had words to type. And I did not want to pet Mr. Whiskers because I would not meet my deadline.
So I told Mr. Whiskers, I'll make you a deal. I've got these cat greenies in my pocket, but there's only 5 of them. And this is going to be an all-nighter to make deadline. I'll give you one now, but the rest you're going to have to earn by turning.
Turning my thoughts into words. Mr. Whiskers, these magic greenies are the only hope I have to meet this deadline. And I bought this from the cat genie down the street. You're supposed to grow opposable thumbs, and apparently it makes you extremely adept at wordplay, which really I need right meow. So please take this greenie and help me. Otherwise,
I am going to be out of a job and I won't be able to afford the lifestyle to which you've become accustomed. And so Mr. Whiskers knew that I could tell that they were ready to go on this literary journey with me. And so
Mr. Whiskers started typing and typing and typing, and all these amazing words came out. But then I started reading the words. Turns out Mr. Whiskers has some wild ideas.
Mr. Whiskers started writing all kinds of things about not really interesting stuff, just like outlandish stuff. And as I read, I was thinking, Mr. Whiskers, where did you learn this stuff? I know it didn't come from me. I'm not the parent that taught you how to think these things, but Mr. Whiskers kept typing and typing. That greenie was working really well. And the genie
just looked up at me as if it was looking at me through Mr. Whiskers' eyes. And then with one swat, he took my coffee cup on the floor. You're right, Mr. Whiskers. That caffeine's not doing any of us any good. And then there was a pen.
And suddenly I felt inspired, and I picked up the pen, and Mr. Whiskers was typing, and I was writing, furiously writing, and magic was happening in that room right then and there.
And we were in sync, like the boy band. And we were both writing chapters odd and even, feline and human. And that's how we created the most
awful piece of work I've ever turned in. They fired me on the spot, and that's long story short why I am applying for unemployment today.
And scene. ChatGPT has nothing on Mr. Whiskers, folks. Well, it's that time. We are just about at the end of our night, which I know, sad news that improv's coming to a close for the evening, but happy news because we get to do another quickfire. In a moment, once I resolve where my screen share went. Here it is.
Here it is.
Yay!
We're going to play a little game called Doctor.
Doctor.
So
Gotta.
we are going to play a game called Doctor. And for this, I need some suggestions just for everyday words, whatever word you want to put in the chat, whatever family-friendly word you want to put in the chat. Just keep them coming. We're going to keep cycling through these as long as we can keep riffing on this. In the form of the classic joke, Doctor, I think I'm a blank. So keep
Or
your
have
words
your cat
coming.
type it.
Or have your cat type it.
Those
I don't know.
magic keys, man.
Sounds like your cat has some suspect notions that shouldn't be made public.
It's the doggy. Bug.
Oh, yes. Here we go. Your first word is Chat GPT. Yes.
Doctor, I think I'm a GPT because I'm actually writing better than I ever did before.
Tracy.
Doctor, I think I'm a Chat GPT because I started off fine, but then eventually became racist.
That's a cat.
Let's do another lizard.
Doctor, I think I'm a lizard. It's a long story. I would tell you the tale, but I lost it.
It'll grow back.
Elizabeth.
Doctor, I think I'm a lizard because I just spent 2 hours going like this.
Maya.
Doctor, I think I'm a lizard because I keep wanting to lick my eyeball.
Tracy.
Doctor, I think I'm a lizard because I got rid of my bed and replaced it with a warm stone.
Let's do another one. We've got Paperclip. Jess.
Doctor, I think I'm a. It looks like you're trying to do an examination. Let me help you with that.
Yes.
That's what I had.
Doctor, I think I'm a paperclip. I mean, I just can't hold things together like the others can.
Alfred.
Doctor, I think I'm a paperclip. In this day and age, I'm just totally useless.
Josh. Doctor, I think I'm a paperclip. No, I'm not too worked up about it. I'm just a little bent out of shape.
Oh,
Yes.
Doctor, I think I'm a paperclip. Can you straighten me out?
Cloud. Cassie.
Doctor, I think I'm a paperclip. I'm just aimlessly floating through Sure.
No, I like how abstract this
Still
has
works.
Doctor, I think I'm a cloud. I'm just aimlessly floating through the sky.
gotten.
Alfred.
Doctor, I think I'm a cloud. Yeah, I'm Cirrus.
Elizabeth.
Doctor, I think I'm a cloud because they keep making me pick up Mario and put him back on Rainbow Road.
Dave.
Doctor, I think I'm a cloud because my grandparents can't figure out how to get anything into me.
Yes.
I think I'm either a cloud or a paperclip because I hold a lot of files.
Oh.
Oh.
Elizabeth.
Thank you, Paula. Doctor, I think I'm a cloud. So what do you think I'm shaped like?
You soda pop. Dave.
Doctor, I know I'm a soda pop because I do what the Mountain Dew.
Yes.
Doctor, I think I'm a soda pop because I'm all bubbly.
Elizabeth.
Doctor, I think I'm a soda pop because the guy who brought me here was a real jerk.
Yeah.
Maya.
Doctor, I think I'm a soda pop because I'm just feeling all sticky. Did you hear that? I don't know.
Dave.
Doctor, I think I'm a soda pop, and I feel copied as if I was a part of a carbon nation.
Ooh.
We are part of the car.
Hey, Alfred.
Can I get another doctor? Is Pepper available?
Oh,
Because that's a soda.
And let's do ravioli.
Ooh.
Cassie.
Doctor, I think I'm a ravioli because I'm just stuffed.
Yes. Tracy.
Doctor, I think I'm a ravioli because my pockets are filled with beef.
Jess.
Doctor, I think I'm a ravioli because I'm really cheesy.
Alfred.
I think I'm a ravioli. I don't have much of a future, but I got quite a lot of pasta.
Elizabeth.
I think I'm a ravioli, and all I have to say is, oh boy, RD.
Glove. Maya.
Doctor, I think I'm a glove because I just feel so snug.
Alfred.
Doctor, I've been thinking I'm a glove. Yeah, I've been since I discovered it since Boxing Day. That's a kind of glove.
Elizabeth.
Oh,
I think I'm a glove because I didn't fit in and then some guy got acquitted.
oh.
Too
I
soon.
was totally trying to
Wow.
figure out how to make that
Yeah.
work.
Hey, you got time for one more. Let's do fan. Jess.
Doctor, I think I'm a fan. Can I have your autograph?
Elizabeth.
I saw your face. No, that was mine.
That was-
As soon as I saw your face, I knew that you were going to do it first.
Dave.
Hey, doctor, I think I'm a fan because my life blows.
Alfred.
Doctor, I'm sick. I got all these problems. I think I'm a fan. Sorry, just venting.
Oh,
Yes.
Doctor, I think I'm a fan because I'm always worrying.
Yeah.
Oh, let's squeeze in one more. Hair dryer. Yes.
Doctor, I think I'm a hairdryer because I'm always worrying.
Dave.
Doctor, I think I'm a hairdryer because my life blows.
Cassie.
Doctor, I think I'm a hairdryer because everyone says I'm just full of hot air.
Dave.
Doctor, I think I'm a hairdryer because I can't stand wet bunnies.
Alfred.
Hey, Doc, I know I'm a hairdryer, and I've been trying to quit, but I just can't. It's just part of my style.
Oh,
Dave.
doctor, I think I'm a hairdryer because I drive everywhere I go. Always seem to get a blowout.
Elizabeth.
Doctor, I think I'm a hairdryer because I have attachment issues.
Oh,
And scene. And that's our show, everybody. Again, we are Roll the Dice. We perform right here in your living room or wherever you're watching us on YouTube, live on the second and fourth Friday of every month. You can come check out our live shows as you are now, if you're watching us live, on Roll the Dice Improv on YouTube. You can also watch all of our recordings of all of our previous shows. So there's no limit to the laughing you can do. Come check us out. Tune in again next week. And again, we are Roll the Dice. I am Josh.
I'm Jess.
Cassie.
Dave.
Maya.
Alfred.
Elizabeth.
Tracy.